Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another run here with Dobbins. And some room to roam now. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting the tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens are on the board here first in the season opener. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielding just outside the goal line. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a heck of a return as he goes out of bounds across the 50 inside the 45.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They hand this off to Harris. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
Coming in, he really likes his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Second and 6. They'll run again with Harris. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. Back to throw, Pickett. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Does the big boy have the juice? The 40, 20, 10. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when they score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Oh, that's 50 yards.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
Oh, man, you know how to fucking game up, man.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown, and now they lose the football.
Yeah, partner, things are starting to unravel a little bit for them right in front of our eyes. They're going to be looking for some answers, and quickly.
Like, right from the door, though.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Jackson. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he's brought down. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. He's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
When people talk about plays being blown up, that's exactly what they're talking about. That's Exhibit A for physical play.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And
Man, what the?
his way into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins on his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Ravens are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0.
Like, you got to be fucking kidding me.
So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away.
Oh, man.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Wow. Damn. Hey, come on.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this being a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon.
Fuck,
First of all,
man.
it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have one bunched up at the end of the year,
That's not as much fun watching teams trying to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throwing into the hands of Pickens. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards that time for number 14. 21-0 our score after one.
God damn it.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the air on first down with Pickett. He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to get this all the way down to the 2 before he's wrestled out. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. And even 40 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Harris. Oh, now Harris.
Man, you got this motherfucking.
And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
The fuck? Man, it's no fucking
Wait a
way.
second, they declined the penalty?
I'm as puzzled as you are, partner. I don't understand how anytime you lose possession of the ball, yet you turn down a penalty that would give you possession back. Now, let's make this simple. Anyone who plays the game, take the football. Always take the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back.
They'll
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now this offense in mid-season form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A gain there of 21 yards. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with it or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
70 yards rushing for him in his first half as he is looking at mid-season form here in the opener.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They moved right down the field. And just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
From the gun, Jackson. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. He was out there waving his arms. When you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. So what a first half that he has had running the football. And now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 28-0.
You're killing me, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You're killing me.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
What the fuck, man? Are you serious? Like, fuck. You gotta be fucking kidding.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Oh, my God, man. Oh, my God.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Throw to the right. He's got the tight end here, Sternberger.
I have never in my life seen no shit like this, man.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
I never, man, come on, bro. Come on, man.
Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
These motherfuckers get on my nerves. Oh, God, it's fucking good.
He's got a dime set here defensively, 16 to go in the game. They run the play fake, here's Pickett. He'll wait for this deep right side. Jesus Christ.
This guy here, man. This guy here, bro. This has been the worst start you can ever have in a game, bro. I have never in my life.
Going into a second season, someone that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Pass complete. He's got his arm on the outlet.
Jesus. Boy, I mean, I have never. Where you going, bro? Oh my God. What do you fucking want? What the fuck are you?
Historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Tucker now to add the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Tucker Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, my God. How do you start a game?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you...
Pickett lost it, but it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball is squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And this is going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And some room to work. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Jackson.
Come down to him.
He's got his man. It's Andrews. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Jackson now sliding out of the pocket. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Jackson from the shotgun. Dancing to it, and he's going to go down again. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so they can throw the football.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, I mean, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
Like, really? I've never been... Every possession, bro. I fumbled. Every possession. They dropped the ball. I have never minded.
Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Every 5 fucking fumbles, man. You got to be fucking. Look, I get the ball down.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brady getting set for quarter number 3 here. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I got to put the ball on the ground. It's going to come out with that bullshit.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. The play fake. Here's Pickett. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now before they run this fourth down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Steelers send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now Jackson on first down. He finds Bateman over the middle. So the completion good for 7 there, and that'll bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson, he'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
And sometimes all of your best laid plans of play design, your X's and O's, they can't always account for individual effort defensively. And this was one of those times. Just a terrific play to hustle over there and get the running back to the ground.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 93 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Got a man, that's Lazard. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Throwing is Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
This motherfucker
A
is in
7-yard
the
touchdown
backfield,
grab.
bro.
And the Ravens have got it on cruise control.
Yo, he is in the
Well, CD,
backfield.
I mean, simply put, if anyone around the league wasn't paying attention and didn't start the season, they will be heading into week 2. This has been an impressive week 1 performance.
They've certainly announced they are ready to go, haven't they? They wanted to send a message out to the rest of the league. You better put your eyes on us. We may be someone you have to reckon with.
He is in the backfield.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. The disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that, because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Pickett will look to throw it here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A very solid gain of 27. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard, because that doesn't help them at all right now. They're focused on it.
No!
They got Pickett for the 3rd time in this game. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Things just kind of continuing to unravel for them here in the second half. They take the shot downfield, but this defense, once again, up to the task.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn the ball over.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The offense coming back out here, plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there, because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll go again with Dobbins. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. A gain of 9, not enough, and it's 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
Every fucking time, bro.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
But doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. They'll try the right side with Harris. And a short pickup to about the 25. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. The man in motion left here, Johnson. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Pickett now from the gun here. That's caught. It's Austin left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, the coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
That swung out wide to Harris. To throw again on 2nd down. Pickett. This one finds Austin out right. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. Now, this is certainly one of the bigger losses that we are going to see for quite some time. And you have to think at this point where we're at in the 4th quarter with how wide this advantage is. For this offense, they're just trying to end things with a positive drive and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, if this had been a concert, you would have heard plenty of sour notes in this one. But they certainly don't want to end it on one. They want to put together a few more throws like that and at least have a final drive to give them a little bit more hope as they move forward.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. Shoves him aside. Getting in there for the tackle, Marcus Williams.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
On 2nd and 7, Pickett. A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his 1st catch. Big reason they're losing right now. And they'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Oh, God. Now we're on a 14, man. Boy, it ain't my day, man. Ain't my day.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Second down, here's Pickett. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. Now Jackson taps this forward, jet sweep. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now Jackson. Pressure comes and the Steelers take him down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And where will this be spotted? The side judge says it went out just across midfield. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason is not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. From just shy of midfield, Pickett. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
3rd and 2, Pickett. Flushed out right. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. As they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, Pickett. He's going to fire one, deep left sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. He's going to take another shot here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you can hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any.
Fat Fry move. How Fat Fry move? Only one that got. That was even worse. Couldn't come back from all them fumbles, man. Like fumble, pick. Like fumble, pick, fumble. Jesus Christ, too many fucking fumbles, man. Like, fucking team, man. Oh, man, this fucking team, man. It's gonna be a hard year. This is my worst team, man. It's gonna be hard to win. My Bill, he played out. He played good. He played good. Who knows? Oh man, this is. It's gonna be a hard season, man. Like, fuck, I ain't even gonna hold it. Like, this team here is just gonna be a hard season. They're gonna do this team. I gotta build them up. They too. This team is so bad. This is my worst team. But we gonna battle. They are so terrible, bro. The picks. This guy, I'm gonna get rid of him. He gonna leave this year. It's gonna be a tough season. I gotta build this team, man. They terrible. crazy, bro. My team is so fucking. I just got fucking so. Ass kicked. Once they, my whole, this is my building here, but I had to build up now. They want to like a team, put their team already set, my team is set, you know, shit. Hell no. My son is still 70. The other team I had was fucking ready, man. I just built that shit. I gotta build this shit all over. Building still a team is fucked up. It's terrible. Like, oh, I got locked in, man. Like, who I got next, man? I got Rams, 49ers. I bounce back. Chicago, I go on a little run. Overall, I'm 84. I got my team 84. Offense is 82. Defense 87. His team is 91, 91, 91. You already know. This is